Proven winning overlay angles, video 15G. And this is Philadelphia Park. Well, they call it Parks Racing now. But it's still Philly Park, and it's one of the better races, tracks to play on Tuesday. And this is from a Tuesday. I've highlighted here a couple of things. The condition of the race is a claiming 7,500, non-winners of 2 lifetime. That is a preferred race for us. I also highlighted the D for dirt because it's sloppy for this particular race. The track was sloppy. And over here on the Horse Racing Digest page, if you click on that link there, that takes you to the page with all the videos. And then over to the right here, you see the races that we focus on. Value odds, overlay, preferred races. In these races and situations, we have a much better than average chance on getting a value odds winner. That's why we focus on them. You got your maiden claiming, your maiden special, basically all maiden races. Then you got your claiming races with a condition. Non-winners of 2, lifetime 3, the letter B, the letter Y, anything attached to the claiming price. And this video today is one of those races. Bottom level claiming races. All races run over the turf, and all races run over a wet track, sloppy, muddy, etc. And the track was labeled as sloppy for this race. We have one value odds horse, number 6, one to watch. I find it amazing that this horse went off at the odds it did, considering even without, I mean, it just baffles me that a horse that's proven on a wet track. Now, there's only, okay, keep in mind, the track is sloppy. There's only 2 horses in the race that have the wet symbol. And on our reports, that simply means this horse has a good record on a wet track. There's no other horses in the race that have the wet icon. Okay? And the 7 is bet to even money. The 6, the only other horse with the wet icon that has good record on a wet track, is somewhere around 15-1 range near post time. Okay? You got value odds with par. That's a little mini angle. You got a hot jockey here. Okay? Remember that name because she's making some noise. Also an overlay jockey. The jockey wins at a price. The horse is coming out of a key race, and of course that means jockey switch today to a hot jockey, HJS. Now, you got a lot of things going there, and then of course you got all your purple icons there, which you can, those are from the 36 proven winning overlay angles. You can read this, click here, read this ebook anytime you want. All the angles are listed in detail for you. All these purple boxes, each one is an angle. You can read it there. Something new on the next book that I'm coming out with very soon, which is, here is the graphic for it, the original graphics draft. Winning overlay situations A through Z, the perfect follow-up to the 36 proven winning overlay angles. Okay, this race, this horse has an angle that's one of my angles in the book, in the new book. You see here where she finished 5th last time out. Previous to that, she finished 4th. Okay, I'm going to show you my notes here. This would be angle O. Finished exactly 4th or 5th in each of the last 2 starts. Days since last race should be 21 or less. If days are more than 21, must have some workout points. Okay, so we take a look at one to watch here. Okay, days since there's your last race, 29 days ago. Okay, it's over 21, so we need workout points. There they are. There's 66 workout points. Doesn't matter how many, what the total is. It just needs to have workout points, okay? So she qualifies for my new angle, as well as several of the other angles. And the odds of near 15, around 15 to 1 near post time, you know, I just don't see how it could get any easier. Especially considering it was a sloppy track. And that you only have 2 horses proven on a wet track. One's even money, one's 15 to 1. And the one that's 15 to 1 has got not only one of the 2 with the best wet track records, or a good wet track record, but has angle after angle after angle going for her. The betting public just missed. But we, of course, we didn't miss. So putting the bet together, we have a strategy that we use. First and foremost is the win bet. Sometimes some players just bet to win only, and that's fine. It's a very conservative approach to make money, make profit. I know a lot of guys with big bankrolls and they only bet to win. So the win bet is not for the person with a small bankroll only. Okay, but win bets can also help you build your bankroll, because I know there is the lure, excuse me, of the exotic wagers. I understand that. Your next bet, with that being said, is the exacta. Okay, if we're going to play exotics, next in line is the exacta. I always wheel the exacta. Okay, then the next bet is the daily double. I always wheel the double. So that would be a 6-all exacta, a 6-all daily double. Next would be the trifecta, and here's how we play that. The 6 would be keyed on top. Then in the second position of the trifecta, we put the 7, 9, 5, 3. And what that is the rest of the horses in Group A and the top horse in Group B. Okay, so those horses go in the second position of the try. We go all for third. Okay? That's how we play that. And if this was a superfecta race, we would also go all for fourth. It's not a super race. Okay, all right. So we've got our bets locked in. Here's what happened. Nice ride. This filly certainly did not mind getting the mud kicked in her face, because she did come from behind there. And she won nicely. Nice late burst. She seemed to relish the off-going, which, isn't that funny how her record on the wet track indicated that? Amazing. 16 to 1. 34.60 on the Win Mutual. Exacta. We wheeled the exacta. 303.60. We're getting a dollar try, half of that. Nice. Paid nice. Let me get you to the payoff screen. Well, that was a 6-3-11. Okay, and that, of course, was for our strategy. 6 and 3 right there. Our strategy was there. Okay, here's all your payoffs. $10 win bet, return $173. The exacta, $303.60. Dollar trifecta returns $1,419.10. And a daily double, $312.40. I mean, this has to be the easiest $2,000 I think I've ever made in my life. At least this month. $2,208.10. Your total return on this particular situation. Remember, we call this a double preferred race because it qualified for more than one situation. Alright, over here on your right hand side. Anytime you have a race that qualifies for more than one of these, it's a double preferred race. Pay close attention to what's going on in that race. Because if the preferred races are what we we look for and we focus on, then a double preferred race would be what we love times two. Okay? And, we keep it simple here. And I say this all the time. As horse players, we like to complicate things because we believe that the Holy Grail exists in some kind of mathematical formula that's made by a chemist in a laboratory up on a hill in a big mansion by a, it's not. This game, if you follow simple guidelines and you follow what works, simple is better. Less complicated works. It's just that we horse players, as intelligent as we are, we, for the most part, find it hard to believe that something simple can actually make money. But we here have been doing it for a long time, and I make the videos to show you exactly, what to look for when you're sitting down looking at the report. If you watch, there's over 340 some videos on this page. Watch as many as you can. Repetition is the perfect way to learning what to do. If you watch enough videos on this page, you'll learn how we do it. You'll sit there with our report, and literally within seconds, you'll know if you're gonna bet that race and what you're gonna bet. Once you know what to look for. In any case, thank you very much for viewing, and as always, good luck with all your wagers.